What's happening, YouTube? It's KMega405 live from the 405. Well, I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers out there. So the NPDs came in and they were positive for Microsoft. Excellent. The X1 Fat is finally got itself another win. I mean, it's won before. It won during the Titanfall launch and at the end of, I can't believe if it was last year or the year before, in the holiday season, where it won a couple of months. And, you know, and then PlayStation dropped their price and then everything changed. But the main fact that they're still competing, and even though when PlayStation wins sales, sometimes it's not like leaps and bounds. It's only maybe about a couple of thousand, something like that. So Microsoft is still doing well with the X1. But with the X1S selling like it is, they're going to win a string of months, and that's the first time this gen that they're actually going to do that. So, which is a positive step in the right direction. But let's pump our brakes, Xbox Nation. As much as we want to sing a symphony and hold the L for PlayStation for losing for that month, it's been an actual fact that PlayStation has dominated in sales this whole generation, and that's why I say pump our brakes. I mean, okay, bragging to be second place. This is what I think. Who gives a fuck about NPDs? I never cared about it. Even now, you hearing it right now. Xbox is #1 for this month. Great. Whoop-de-damn-do. I want to know about what new games are coming. I want to know about what new added features are coming onto the X1. And then I hear about Beam, which is kind of like Twitch, but more interactive. Like you can jump on and people can watch you, and then if you want to jump in and interact with that person that's streaming, you can, and that's pretty damn awesome. I mean, that seems really cool. Now I read a little bit on it. I definitely want to get back into the streaming. I know I show on my intro that I got a Twitch account, which I do, but I don't stream enough because of the hours. But after when the hours come down, when it comes to, like, I think fall, whatever, I will start streaming. But now I'm actually thinking about, am I going to stream on Twitch or am I going to go to this Beam thing? Because I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people actually doing it, while in Twitch there's millions upon millions and millions of people. It's just like me jumping in doing YouTube videos, and I should have stuck with it when I first started, instead of being gone for a year and then come back, and then there's like 20 million freaking YouTubers all around, and then it's hard for my channel to get out there. So I'm kind of like promoting my channel like I'm driving through people's dropping off at 7-Elevens and shit and selling my videos out of a trunk. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy, but regardless, it's just a cool thing. Like, maybe I might want to try to see what's going on with this Beam thing. It sounds very interesting. And it's just another thing that Xbox has acquired for the last year and a half. I mean, Havoc and this cloud service and countless other things, which if they were ready to go out of business or drop the Xbox division, they are really showing really bad signs of it. Because if they keep on acquiring these different entities, it's kind of like, you know, they're in here, they're doing this for the long haul. So that's why I'm saying nobody should really care about the whole NPD talk. I mean, it's ridiculous. Microsoft is selling at a good place. You know, the Xbox Fat is selling well. It's ahead of pace of the 360, and the 360 was the darling of last gen. I do not want to hear silly ass fanboys. Well, PlayStation 3, if it was still so relevant, why the hell did you drop it? It's in pawn shops right now. It's in people's attics. That shit is buried. It's dead. You know what I'm saying? If it was that relevant, then you would still be having your PS3 right now. And a lot of people got rid of their PS3 to get a PS4. That's an actual fact. But a lot of people still kept their Xbox 360s. There's people still buying Xbox 360s. That's amazing. I mean, you know, that's second to the PlayStation 2 that had this long longevity. It was crazy. I'm looking at games that came out in 2011, 2012 for the PlayStation 2. We're having that same type of thing happen with the 360. So that just comes to show that those two consoles will stand the test of time. And I think one of the reasons why Xbox had such a bad time with the NPDs at that time, you know, for this gen, is because of the fact that they changed the infrastructure so much from the launch of the Xbox One, and all people was really wanting was just to have added stuff to the X1. You just keep the 360 features. I think that was the biggest mistake. Other than people bringing up the DRM, I think that's just smoke and mirrors. The actual fact that the price was $100 more, and then they kind of like forced to connect, and then the fact that the X1 was completely different. It was foreign to all Xbox One owners. It hurt. It hurt a lot. So now, since they're slowly implementing all the features that was on the 360, it's getting it's starting to get the feel back. People are starting to say, okay, now it's time for me to be an Xbox One owner now. So I think it's a great time to be an Xbox supporter. Especially the community is great and strong, and I just think that Xbox is now going into the right direction. Even though PlayStation is going to still do well just because of the name and media and all that. But I do feel that, especially by the time that the Scorpio comes, the momentum will be so high for Xbox that I think then that's when the avalanche will hit. But again, it doesn't matter. I don't care how many Xboxes sold. I want to know about the games. I want to know about the features. I want to know about what you can give to me to make me want to pay money for your box. That's what's the most important thing. You see what I'm saying? So I hope a lot of people are with me on that. I mean, the numbers, analytics, all that stupid shit, stocks and bonds, it gets on my nerves. I hate hearing it from fanboys because, look, if you were into that, then you would be a stockbroker right now, but you're not. You're doing something different. So, stop it. Just stop it. Let's just enjoy the fact that Xbox is competing and is doing the thing that it's supposed to do. And let's just go from there. Like I said, who gives a fuck about an MPD? Let's keep it moving. Everybody have a good one. Peace.